And good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga po. Very beautiful morning. Let me just adjust my camera. Yan, napakagandang umaga dito. Telecommunity. Our third telco's name. Ayan po. I'm not really sure why it's called dito. I still have to read about it. I'll try to contact their marketing about it. What's up with anong plano nila? I'll try that and maybe we can get something. That should add to our fundamentals at the very least for the third telco. We'll talk more about dito telecommunications today and a few LIBRA update. Getting excited about LIBRA. It's gonna be very big. Anong tawag dyan? Now, an expert called it the next biggest bank, international bank, si Facebook. So we'll talk more about that also in a few picks of mine for today. I only have a few today. Kahapon, hindi nakapag-sustain ng test after testing the resistances, hindi nakasustain si PSE. Went back down. Pero okay lang naman. That's natural. Natural lang po yan kasi we were playing at resistance levels. Hopefully soon, makapag-sustain naman yung akyat. Kaso nga lang walang gaanong investors talaga sa Philippines. Nothing we can do about it. All we can do is really react. That is why I am trading in the international market. We opened a position yesterday and it grew already 2% in a day. Nag-sell half kaagad ako. Si Micron, I told you, it's part of my watch list. Nag-aabang lang ako ng buy signal and I did enter and umakyat kaagad. We'll talk more about that today. Ayan po. I'll go to the comments. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to my daughter, Laika. And let me start reading the comments. Alright. Ayan. Happy Tambay, good morning. Jolie Garas, good morning. Sir Lloyd and Laika, good morning. Then Carlo Turingan, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Dito na tayo. Right. Guys, a little request sa mga andito na po. Hiling ko lang po sa inyo, paki-share po ang video. Please share the video to your Facebook wall so that your friends will be, will be curious about investing, about stock market, because everything starts there, right? Once we do that, we've done our part. At the very least, nakatulong tayo sa mga kaibigan natin. And share to your trading groups if you have any trading groups para mga newbies doon, they will know that there's a program like this that can help them in their stock market journey. Especially sa mga newbies po, okay? Carlo Turingan, good morning. Alvin Lauriano, happy lipad mga sir. Winston Jacinto, good morning sir. Good morning Gio Ambas, for like good morning Ranulfo, maring buntag coach, like dito na tayo. Yes. Gio Martinez, hi coach, morning. Is it wise to buy more ISM? Thanks. I would say yes. Yesterday I was expecting, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kahapon, baka mag-sell on news. And nagka-sell on news nga kasi nag-gap up siya, taas ng simula, tapos ng mga nagbenta, hindi nag-sustain. But the good news is, walang gaano nagbenta, it still sustained around 6 point. Magkano ba closing na ISM kahapon? ISM was at 6.84, still at MA20. That's a good signal, right? That means walang nagbebenta and what the people here left are investors. That's good, right? I'd say it's wise to buy more. The name, the event yesterday should spark curiosity. It's being hyped. It should spark curiosity for more Filipinos, and maraming Pinoy dati na naka-miss out kay Tel, right? Ang ganda ng aklat ni PLDT dati. This is a good opportunity to check out the company. All right, again, let's talk about that. ISM, why is it wise to buy? Would I say it's wise to buy? To know for sure if a stock is wise to buy, you have to know if it's doing well. Or at the very least, at this level, hindi naman natin alam si PLDT aabot ng 3,000 noon, di ba? You start to speculate, right? Especially at the very beginning. Speculate if the company is gonna do well. I would say, this is my opinion, guys. This is speculative. So, yun po ang, you have to understand that everything is speculative right now. I think it will do well. Number one, first factor is, it's backed up by the government. Tutulungan po ng government yan. Every permits, it will go smoothly because that is what the President's promise is to us, and I'm expecting smooth sailing from that point. Kasi isa yun sa mga isa yan sa mga factors na bakit nahihirapan ng ang telco. Mahihirapan ng telco permits for the cell sites, etc. But the government is doing everything to make it smooth sailing. Gumawa pa nga sila ng common tower policy para yung towers mabilis, 'di ba? Other companies can help the third telco for it. Number 2, para smooth ang transition ng mga Pinoy. Remember the law that was passed na pwede na ang number mo ma-carry over mo to a different telco. That is for the third telco. It's not really officially said that it's for the third telco, but I tell you everything the government is helping the third telco. So that's number 2. Because that's one of the reason why ayoko nang what's one of the biggest reason that's stopping people from transferring to the third telco is because what if parang signature mo na yung phone number na yon. My mom has her number since I was a kid. So it's more than 30 years already yung phone number, more than 20 years already yung phone number ng mom ko. So most probably ayaw niya naman lumipat kasi yun yung number niya, di ba? But with that law, wala ka na excuse. Kung gusto mo mas maganda at ayaw mo mapalitan number mo, that won't be an excuse anymore. So that's something that can help the third telco also. These are the things that I am saying that the government is doing to help the third telco. Marami pa yan in the coming days. Biggest reason, again, that's why I'm speculating that it's gonna be doing well is the experience behind the telco. It's not Miss Latel kasi wala naman tayo alam na experience dyan. But its partner is one of the most successful telcos out there, the Chinatel. So Chinatel has invested a lot in this, and if you invest a lot, that means you are serious. You're not kidding around. And with that experience Chinatel brings, with the technology that it has, I think it's gonna do well. Okay, aside from performance, it can give cheap telco services. I think it's gonna be good. That's why I'm speculating it's good. So to answer your question, yes, I will say it's wise to buy more ISM. I am keeping my ISM for long term. I'm just waiting for a major pullback talaga just before I'm gonna be adding more. Ngayon, ayoko na magdagdag. So far, I'm already comfortable with the amounts that I have. In the coming days, in the coming months, if I see that the company is doing well, if Miss Latte is doing well, the feedbacks are good because it's gonna have their service. They're gonna be starting their services already. If I see good feedback, that's gonna help the company. Then I think I'm gonna be adding more. Tama na yung amount na linagay ko for my speculation appetite, right? And then if something feeds me more, then that's when I'm gonna be adding more. Levi Marceliana, good morning, coach. Shoutout sa lahat dito, Asma, good morning. Levi Marceliano, good morning, Coach Mayan Vergara. Yun yung yun yung 2 cents ko for the ISM for third telco. Should I be holding it or should I be buying more? Umaya na ako mag-add more basta mas may mga magandang mga feedbacks na. Bull and Bear, good day, Coach. Pag na-feel ko na mga tao lumilipat na talaga, I'm gonna be adding more, definitely. Shan Lau, good morning, Sir Lloyd. STV Trader, good morning, sir. Sir ISM, thanks, right, si ISM. I'd say, pag nag-bounce yan, pasukin nyo sa mga hindi pa nakapasok. Winston Nacinto, ano pong picks nyo for international market for tonight? I have 2 right now. I am waiting for Facebook to do a breakout and I am waiting for Dropbox to do a breakout also. Nakatambay na yan kasi kagabi natulog ako mga around 12. Hindi pa sila nag-breakout kaya naggumawa ako ng pending order. This is the beauty about trading in the international market. Hindi mo kailangan bantayan. If nag-aabang ka ng breakout, pwede ka mag-pending order. I have orders right now for the breakout of Facebook and Dropbox. If you want to check out Facebook's chart, FB, it's playing at the resistance right there. Nag-green siya sa resistance. Kaso nga lang, very strong resistance right here. So, ang ginawa ko, meron akong pending order at around 200. So, pag nag-hit yan ng 200, papasok yung entry ko, execute at 200 here. So, if it hits 200, then that is when my entry is gonna automatically come in. If that breaks out, that's gonna be a very big move for Facebook. And Facebook with LIBRA, is gonna be very good. Right, so isa yun sa mga watchlist ko. And next is Dropbox. Si DBX naman, DBX. Sige, I'll just tackle this habang maaga pa. Dropbox, we are at resistance right here. This is the current resistance at 25.42. I have a pending order at around 25.50. Was that 25.50? Yes, 25.50. So pag nag-breakout po yan, papasok ako automatically for Dropbox. It's still consolidating but it's an ascending triangle. Everything is bullish in Dropbox. Even if you check here fund managers who backed planetary races funds. No, that's not the one. Over 50 analysts recommend buys on Dropbox stocks because Dropbox has been doing well lately. So this news should help Dropbox, and that's why it's bullish. Meron lang resistance. I'm just waiting for it to break out. Once it breaks out, I automatically get in. One of the beauty of trading with eToro is kahit natutulog ka, hindi mo kailangan abangan yung breakout, or hindi mo kailangan abangan yung bounce, right? Just do a pending order, and while you're sleeping, if it does a breakout, then you can get in automatically. And there's also take profits with it. So automatically magte-take profits siya for you kung gusto mo na ibenta. And also cut loss, automatic cut loss. So kahit natutulog ka, everything as much as possible, it's automated. So nakaabang lang yan kahit tulog ako. Those are the things I'm watching for in the international market. Marami pang iba dyan. I told you, I was rooting for MU, Micron. Yesterday, I put in 500. Binenta ko ng kalahati at around 2%. If you want to check out our history, si Micron, no, that's the port. History. Yan, nag-buy tayo ng MU. No. Asan yung sell ko ng Micron? Basta nag-sell half tayo dyan. Hindi ko na mahanap yung history. I'm not really sure how this, ano nangyari, bakit hindi nakita yung 500 na binili natin. Anyways, I'll check that out later on. But Micron, we went in and we're already winning. I think it's still gonna go up. That was one of my watch lists yesterday when I shared it. Mark Benson, should I invest rather in C rather than ISM for long term? Mas umangat po si C. It's up to you. Iba kasi ang what do you call this? Iba kasi ang really business line ni C tsaka ISM. Right? Pag si Udena, I'd say Udena is even more, much better. Yun nga lang kasi Udena is still speculative right now kasi wala pa tayong fundamentals. If na iinggit kay C, why not diversify should you really want to? Ako, ang ginawa ko is ISM lang ako. Why? Because Udena has stakes in C. So if maangat yung kita ni C, aangat rin ang kita ni Udena, right? So, but C doesn't have the capacity. Meron siyang, let's put it like this. UHC, Udena, if C earns from the logistics side of the business, Udena earns. But if Udena earns from the real estate that it's doing, C doesn't earn. So, mas advantageous po si Udena. It's just that, hindi pa siya si Udena ngayon, si ISM. Yun nga lang. Ronald Ray Tome, maing buntag Sir Lloyd, hot seat si Udena at C. Yes, it's a very hot topic for today. So, it's trending. That's why we need to cover it. I think it's okay. Yung pinakita ni ISM kahapon, hindi naman siya nag-sell off ng bongga. So, I'd say people are holding on to the stock. And whenever that happens, that's good. Good morning, sir. Ngayon na po ang award. Ngayon po na-award na yung permit ni si next kay ISM. Performance na. Yun yung hinihintay natin. Hopefully, the company performs well. Vindalid. Good morning, Sir Lloyd, and to all subscribers. Good morning din. Gahian Peneloga. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. PHA. ABA MPI. Salamat si PHA. Yesterday, did bounce at MA20. Right, so this is good for PHA. Pag nag-green yan today, pasukin nyo na po yan. Hindi ko lang nilagay sa recommendation ko kasi hindi pa siya nag-green. Just to be sure, I always wait for the green since I'm recommending it. But aggressive players pumasok na dun sa MA20. Si ABA, mukhang mo pull back pa. Stay away from that while it's up there. Doon po tayo sa baba pumasok. Right? MPI. Si MPI, consolidated, it's now playing at MA20. Hopefully, mag-sustain yung upturn niya. Actually, this is the best time to test it out. Pag nag-green yan today, you can test that MPI if you wanna trade it. Looking good sa MPI. Joseph Fernandez, good morning po. Primex, PRMX. Right, si Primex, they'd recommend Primex sa support. Bumalik siya sa support. Let's wait for it to bounce, and a bounce should be an entry point because that is the confirmation of the support again. That's for Primex. Randolph Abarquez, good day. Hopster, dapat ba portion ng investment natin kay ISM sa C dapat nilagay kasi mas gumagalaw si C? It's up to you. It doesn't really matter to me. It's para kasi naiinggit tayo na umaangat yung isa eh. Conviction on your entries. That's the reason why andun ako kay ISM. Wag po kayo maiinggit sa ibang pag-akyat, right? C has its time. It's its time now because it's being aggressive on its what do you call this? Maritime yung shipping nila. They're doing the business aggressively. You should put if you like the business of C. Yes, definitely it's doing well also. I've been recommending C before. But I am more into Udena because what I believe is if C gains from its investments, Udena's gonna climb also because C is under Udena. So, yung umbrella corp niya, doon ako pumasok. Right? Emmanuel Trino, morning coach. Shocks, wala na naman tulog. Kakabantay sa eToro at PSEI. Congrats sa BTC holders. That's the reason why I'm not trading Bitcoin anymore. Nakaka-stress po. Right? Ayoko po i-trade. Maganda siya i-trade. Yes, definitely. It's just that I'm handling funds. People are copying me. So, it's really a very volatile stock. I don't want my port to be volatile. Kaya that's one of the reason bakit nag-red ako for the past 2 months. If you want to check out my stats, May and June hindi po tayo gumalaw. That's because of Bitcoin. Nakakasakay tayo, yes, gumagain, pero pag natalo naman, ang bilis naman. So, nawawala rin lang. So, nasayang yung oras ko from Bitcoin. Maganda po siya for investing. If you just wanna hold it, then hold it for sure. But on my case, I am handling funds of people. That's why I need to be placing it on non-risky positions. Very risky po sa Bitcoin. Overall kasi, let's talk about it. We have 344 subscribers, right? Let's talk about Libra, right? Kasi dito na naman tayo sa Bitcoin. Ang problema kasi kay Bitcoin is it's risky. Why? There's nothing backing it up. Honestly, guys, if you invest in Bitcoin, there's nothing in it. You're buying the demand. It's just growing right now because of the demand, but nothing is backing it up. Unlike our fiat money, yung pera kasi, it's backed up by gold, right? Karamihan. Dollar is backed up by, hindi na by gold, dati by gold, but US decided to not back up the dollar with gold because they need to issue more funds, and they backed it up with their economy. And you can see the companies inside US naman, it's enough to back it up, right? Si Bitcoin, hindi kasi backed up by anything, right? It's not being backed up by gold. Yes, it's decentralized. Decentralized meaning wala pong country na nagko-control sa kanya. Right? Meaning, if bumagsak ang ekonomiya ng US, hindi maapektaran si Bitcoin. Let's give a very good example. Venezuela, di ba? Alam po natin yung nangyari kay Venezuela. Bumagsak yung economy nila because of majority corruption. I don't want to comment more about that. But the point is, the inflation was too big in the in the country because of what is happening in the country. And because of the very big inflation, wala na pong worth yung pera nila. Diba? That is the risk of our money. Our current money, the fiat money, yung pera, yung mga coins ninyo, that's called fiat money. That's the risk of our money. If ever magkagulo sa Pilipinas, babagsak yung peso. And if you have $1 million, if you have a million in your bank and peso drops, the 1 million value drops also. Maybe half, depende o what the extent is, diba? So that's the risk of the fiat money. Pwede po yung bumaba. Because it really depends on the economy of the country and how the country is run. The advantage of Bitcoin is it's decentralized, meaning wala pong country nag-hold sa kanya. It is the people who are using it that is backing it up. The demand is backing it up. So if bumagsak ang pera ni Venezuela, if a person who lives in Venezuela just bought Bitcoin instead, kahit bumagsak yung pera nila kasi nabili niya na yung Bitcoin, the Bitcoin didn't move. So meaning yung pera niya intact sana. Ngayon ang mga tao sa Venezuela, yung pera nila, yung mga papel, ginawa nilang bag pang recycle ng mga materials. Ganun kawalang kwenta ang pera nila ngayon, right? Just stating out the facts. If Bitcoin ang hinawakan nila, because it's decentralized, no government is holding it, their government cannot do anything about it, intact sana yung value ng pera nila if Bitcoin ang ginawa nila. So that's the beauty of Bitcoin. But then again, it's not backed up by anything. It's just backed up by the demand of the people, which is what makes it shaky. Now, here comes LIBRA. LIBRA is trying to make a middle point of cryptocurrency. Ang problema with crypto is it's too much decentralized. It's too decentralized, and too much of something is always bad. That is the reason why terrorists, drug syndicates have been using Bitcoin because of the decentralized factor of it. Wala pong nagmo-monitor or anything. Pwede naman i-monitor siya should someone want to monitor it. But the truth is, it's too decentralized, right? Whenever there's too much of something, it's bad. And here comes Facebook, who wants to make the middleman, right? Facebook wants to create a cryptocurrency that is not handled by any government. It's gonna be international. So if bumagsak ang US, hindi po mai-hit ang crypto because there are people overseas that is backing it up, right? If ever bumagsak ang company, ang isang country, hindi rin ma-move si Libra, right? So that factor is still with Libra, and it's now gonna be it is said it's gonna be backed up by gold, right? Gagawan po nila ng back up by gold, meaning there's value in Libra now, right? There's real value, there's intrinsic value na ni Libra because it's gonna be backed up by gold. So that's good, right? It's now in between. It's gonna be the money. It's the answer to all the bad side of both things, right? If bad side kasi si fiat money, it's handled by the government, it's not decentralized. The bad side of Bitcoin is it's too decentralized naman. Libra is gonna be in the middle, and one of the biggest things about Libra is it's gonna be backed up by Facebook. So most probably what Facebook is gonna do is they're gonna create a Facebook wallet, and almost dito sa Pilipinas alone, almost all Filipinos have Facebook. And if that becomes a wallet, that's gonna be very powerful, right? Pwede kang magbayad sa jeep, gamit lang cellphone mo, maybe scan a QR code of the taxi driver or may code siya, then put in your PIN, and then payment na yan. You don't have to bring money. That's how powerful it is. And you can create transactions internationally. What if your father is a seaman and he wants to send money? Facebook wallet. I don't know if it's gonna be called Facebook wallet, but Facebook wallet, okay, send money to my daughter. Kahit pa overseas yan. Since it's a global it's gonna be a global bank, you can send money easily. That's gonna be an answer to the hassle of sending money abroad. Meron ako mga kakilala overseas. Whenever I send money out there, ang hirap because of the charges and everything when Facebook. But when Libra comes, it's gonna be very easy. That's gonna be how powerful Libra is. That's why I'm gonna be recommending Facebook in the coming days because of that. That's gonna be very big. Facebook will become a global bank. Man, that's gonna be very powerful. Um, if you believe in that, future, there is eto, gumawa si eToro ng Libra portfolio. This is a fund based on all, and this is gonna be a fund based on all the companies that is backing up Libra, right? If you believe in that, you can do that. You can invest in that. I think it's gonna be doing very well in the next coming days because of that. These are the stocks under the port of you all. Ito yung mga sumusuporta ng Libra. Mastercard is backing up Libra. Visa is backing up Libra. Vodafone, eBay, Lyft, Spot, Uber, PayPal. See how powerful this is, right? Farfetch, Iliad. Yeah, these are the companies that's backing up Libra. If you want to invest in them, I will definitely recommend them. You can invest in this portfolio actually. If you just put in money in this, it will be automatically diversified in that. Alam nyo po, for those who have eToro accounts, you can put on copy funds. eToro put this up for you para po automatically you will be diversified on all companies that is backing up Libra. Okay? And you can invest in it. Kaso nga lang $2,000 po ang $2,500, 2,500? 2,000, I believe it's $2,000 po ang minimum for copy funds. But this is gonna be a good fund for you guys. Instead of placing it on ETFs, this is big. This is global change. This will change the the face of banking globally. So this is gonna be very good. So if you're looking for good funds to invest in, test out the Libra portfolio. I will recommend that for you guys. If you don't have an eToro account yet, you can create an eToro account using my link. Please use my link. That's gonna help the channel in return. But I'm sharing this to you guys. I'm not investing in this because I'm gonna be investing in them manually. Hindi po ako magfa-funds because I'm doing copy trading kasi. In copy trading, I cannot put my funds in copy portfolio. But if you want to, if you have extra cash, fund it, go into Libra portfolio. It's gonna be a very big help for you guys. Check it out. Right, Brandon Arceo, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pwede po ba mag-test by kay PXP? Done with the topic. I hope you learned something. That is my 2 cents that for about Libra. It's gonna be very powerful. I am investing in it definitely. Okay, so good morning, Sir Lloyd. Pwede po ba mag-test by kay PXP? It's already too high as of the moment. I don't want to recommend that doing test buy from it. Wait lang, pullback. It did break out from this previous resistance. Ang ganda nitong galaw na ito eh. Right? This was the previous resistance. And then once it did the gap up, that would have been a good sign already. That's a breakout from the previous resistance. Wait lang, pullback and bounce. That's your number one rule in stocks na lumipad na at inaiwan na kayo. Wait for the pullback lang. AR Plata, Sir, good morning. Kamusta? Sir, di ko po makita yung Billionaires Club sa FB. Pwede po pa-confirm ulit. TY, the Billionaires Club, search for, I'll just put the, the link of the group in the comments. Yan po. Just click that link and then you will be able to join just click on join after, so that you can join the group. Marky Funky, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Watching from Singapore. ISM, definitely. Pag nag-bounce yan, it's a buy. PHA, we already talked about that. FEN naman, si FEN is still on a downtrend. Iwas na muna for kay FEN for the meantime. ABA is too high. Wait na lang tayo ng bonggang pullback before that. Monet Lagman, good morning. SMPH, MRC and JFC. Si JFC bumaba na naman kahapon. This is the reason why I told you guys wait for the breakout of JFC. That will be a good sign to enter. Since wala pang breakout, wala pa tayong entry point, it's this was expected. If hindi siya mag-breakout, baka bumagsak. And bumagsak nga. It even created a lower low yesterday. So that's gonna be bad for JFC. It's looking bad for the meantime. Antay lang tayo mag-stabilize ulit before I wanna recommend JFC. MRC. Si MRC, MA20. Pag nag-green yan today, yes, definitely. That's a good time to test MRC. SMPH medyo Umakyat ba sa SMPH kahapon? Ayaw mag-load ni Investograms. SMPH, ayun. Oh, going back down to support. That's good for SMPH. Antay lang ng green and then that's a good entry point for SMPH. I'm recommending SMPH for long term. So, on the dips, this is the dip that we are waiting for in these areas. So, those are the dips that you want to enter. Mary Christina, Jean, John, Salazar. Good morning, sir. LHC. Medyo lower highs na tayo, guys. Delikado na po yan. I don't wanna recommend that anymore. It's way up there already. Baka magpahinga na yan. Medyo delikado na yan paglaruan. Pwede pa bully ngayon if mag-bounce. Dito na si ISM. Tama. Aubrey May Marcaida. Good morning, sir. Thank you, newbie here. Na-share ko na po. Thank you so much for sharing, Aubrey. Elmer Vincent Medina. Good morning. Ed Duque. Good morning, sir. Is it still safe to have both ISM and CM portfolio or just retain one? If one, what will be retained? Thanks. Alright. Actually, both companies are safe naman eh. There's there's not a problem in retaining, I mean, maintaining two or getting one, right? It's just that if you want to diversify, it's not wise to diversify on both C and ISM. If you want to diversify, yung kalahati ng funds mo, ilagay mo sa ibang company. Huwag kay ISM and C who are directly related. I consider them as one, almost as one kasi, right? So, yan. Uninani, good morning, sir. Green, CPG, and Primex. Let's check out Green. Right. Green. Breakout lang for Green. That's the best entry point. CPG. Si CPG rin. Ayan, nagpo-pull back na. That's why I didn't want you guys to enter at the resistance. Maybe here at the support. Diyan tayo pumasok. Primex, we talked about that already. Let me just read the comments of the people about the topic that we had. Saan po kayo nag-charting sa international market, coach? Check out tradingview.com. Pwede nyo pong pwede dyan po maganda i-chart. Okay, so wala namang gaanong comments for the LIBRA. Good morning, coach. Kapag nag-close ka po ng port mo sa eToro, automatic man close ng port mga nag-copy sa yes, that's correct, Nico Managa. MC is asking a question about Google. Let's cover that later on. CPG, Primex, Michelle Desagun, good morning po, Sir Lloyd. Michikoy here. Michikoy, good morning po. Kamusta kayo dyan? Georgina C, good morning, sir. May negative impact ba sa atin yung issue ni DB about job cuts? Will it affect BPI and Metrobank? Hirap umakyat. Thank you, sir. Not directly. Kasi, no, not directly. Kasi we're running in a different market kasi. So I don't think it's gonna affect us that much. It's just a company issue yung kay DB. I read a post about that. Si Marvin Guillermo gumawa ng post about it. I'll definitely check it out. But Marvin Guillermo knows more about this. Check out the post. If ever he says it's gonna affect the banks, then most probably it will because they're the experts, right? They're the analysts. Their job is to be right. So trust the analysts, diba? Edward Vince, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Watching you from KSA. Kindly check East-West, STR, Web, and VLL. East-West, I did recommend that dito sa baba. Masyado mataas na po. I cannot recommend that anymore. STR. Si STR nasa support. Maybe it will bounce and create a support. That will be a good time to test it out. Web naman, congratulations sa mga pumasok kay Web. MA20, been recommending Web for so long. Tagal ko na recommend yan and ngayon lang siya naging fruitful. Dito pa, sinabi ko sa inyo, magbodega. Now it's starting to go up. At last kay Web. Ngayon po, nalumipad na po yan. Huwag nyo na pong papasukin. Right? I hope you have learned from the strategy I've been sharing with you guys. Dyan po sa baba, pumasok for a good company. Right? VLL, nagsisimula na umakyat si VLL. I don't want to recommend it. Nag-pullback siya kahapon. Ang ganda ng pullback. That would have been a good entry point. As much as possible, pullback and bounce na ngayon kay VLL. Dati, no support pa. I've been recommending that to buy it at the support. Honey, Kabigting, good morning, coach. Prim. Si Prim. Bagal na investograms ngayon. It's a prim naman. We did talk about this yesterday. We're expecting a good bounce and it's sustaining naman. Yeah, I think it's still okay para habulin si prim. Hindi naman gaano kalaki yan ang ginalaw niya kahapon. Pwede pa i-test yan. I did recommend that yesterday. Next say prim is web. We talked about web already. Ito si Mark. Maganda yung Mark Ventures na galaw. It's still doing a pullback. Let's see what will happen in the coming days. Maganda na yung volume yesterday. Kaso nga lang medyo pula siya. I wanted to really bounce before I want to recommend Mark again. I want to recommend Mark. Alco. Ito si Alco. Nasa taas na eh. Ang hirap ng sabayan yan. Just it's really challenging for a stock that's already up there. Remember, we recommended it here. And here again, antay lang tayo ng next na pullback before you really want to enter Alco. If it doesn't give you an opportunity, let it go. Kier Acabado, Sir Lloyd, insights po kay VUL. VUL, namamatay pa yung issues ngayon kasi natatakpan kay ISM That's why MA20 did not sustain. Stay away from it for now kay VUL. Iwas lang po muna. Mike 16, good morning Sir Lloyd. Like nagpalit na ng name si Miss Latel to dito. Si ISM kailan po maging Udena? We don't have update on that yet, sadly. Antay lang. Patience is a virtue. ISM versus C, where will it be better to invest in? I would say ISM. Becca Tangan, hi sir, morning po. Pwede po pa-check yung EW. Already talked about that. LHC, DNL, and MPIC. DNL, tignan natin si DNL. Time check, it's 8:54. Around 9 o'clock, we'll start with my recommendations. Konti lang naman recommendations ko today since nagre-resistance na ang mga stocks because we're at resistance level. Si DNL hindi nag-breakout, right? Did a pullback. Antayin lang tayo, abangan natin sa support. Definitely bodegahin sa DNL pag bumaba. Yan. Si MPI, we are waiting for a bounce. Pag na-bounce yan, good to test it out. Ang problema ko may resistance dito short-term resistance right there, but MA20 consolidation is already there. Pag nag-green yan, I'd say yes, enter the stock right there. Gio Vanzar, good morning po. Bloom, sir. Let's check out Bloom. Alright, Bloom. Hirap to It's a mix of downtrend and uptrend. Breakout for Bloom, best entry point for that. Just confirmation for the current price action. Antay lang ng breakout for Bloom before nyo pasukin. Asma is Rafael. Shout out po sa inyo lahat dito. Good morning, Rod Domingo. Hi, Sir Curious. Magkano invested mo, Sir ISM? Secreto. Alright, as much as possible, I don't want to divulge my funds in PSE. Yun na lang sa eToro. Doon na lang sa eToro kasi I'm keeping my eToro public. Dati na-mention ko yan but I added some. So, hindi ko na i-shout out magkano na. Sa eToro na lang. Makikita nyo po ang equity ko dyan. Because I am keeping my eToro port public because people are copying me. Agamaidas, SMPH, sir, thanks. We talked about that already. Antay lang ng bounce and for it to make a support here. Acabado, sir, insights po kay VUL. VUL. No, not there. Here. VUL, we talked about VUL already. Iwas lang muna. Blake Aidan Ong, good morning. Blake. PPG. And si PPG, may resistance tayo. Breakout will be the best entry point for PPG. Next for PPG is Prim. We talked about Prim already. Okay pa, habulin. Jojo Hilvano, Coach, ba't wala kang Tesla? Ang ganda. Si Tesla kasi, yeah, it is part of, actually, if you wanna check out my watch list, andyan po yan si Tesla sa watch list ko. It's just that, si Elon ngayon, masyadong lately for the past months, si Elon kasi ang daming rule number 1 in investing, never trust a CEO that constantly tweets because it's gonna make the stock volatile. If ever kasi masyadong maingay yung taong yan, once they create a mistake, it's gonna drop, right? Yun yung nangyari kay Tesla dati when Elon Musk joined a live interview na nag-marijuana. Oh my God, that made the stock drop. ang daming drama. It's okay for investors. I would say yes. But since I am handling funds right now, that's the reason why I am not holding Tesla. Right? Again, yung mga CEO na mga nag-tweet, nag-hype ng stocks nila, I don't trust those kinds of CEOs. Right? Dito ngayon, meron na namang nag-post na CEO, si Mr. Velarde. Hay nako. I hope marami na natuto about that. That's the reason why I don't have Tesla in my port right now. Ganda ng earnings ni Tesla this quarter. Yes, definitely. Kailangan ko abangan yan. I'll just look for an entry for Tesla. Apajing Lara, hey, sir, pasilip po ng SSI, MPI, and IRC. Let's go back to our chart. SSI. Si SSI nag-bounce, right? This is good for SSI. Hopefully, this is an engulfing pattern. Hopefully, it does a pullback and bounces and gives us an entry point. But for now, wala pa pong entry point for SSI. I don't wanna buy it yet. I don't wanna recommend it yet. MPI, we covered MPI already. IRC, ito si IRC, maganda. Abangan natin yung bounce ng IRC. It's dropping back to a new support, the previous supports. So, iwas na muna ngayon. Medyo pababa pa. Spaghetti pababa, ang bagal. Bitcoin is now at 12,000. So, guys, congratulations sa mga nagbodega ng Bitcoin. MC Butete, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Google po. Thanks. Right, si Google, lumabas na ako kay Google because after the very strong climb, it's bound to do a pullback. Nagpo-pullback na siya ngayon. Let's see if we can find another entry point for Google. For now, wala pa. So, hindi pa ako pumapasok. Gerald Espares, hello po. Thank you. You're welcome. Hello, Gerald. Nico Managa, good morning, Coach. Kapag nag-close, yeah, we read about that already. When I close a position on my port, it closes on yours automatically. It's okay po, Costco on midterm 1 to 2 years. Costco, 1 to 2 years, I cannot recommend, no, not there. Dito sa Philippines na Costco. I cannot recommend that for mid to long term because if tignan nyo po ang movement ni Costco, up down lang kasi yan. Ang pasukin nyo po for long term ay mga ganito na itsura na stocks, yung overall umaakyat. Yung mga ganito, JFC, yung overall umaakyat. Those are the stocks that are good for mid to long term. Pero yung up down lang, range trade lang ang ginagawa nyo dyan dapat. Lino Antonio, hello. And Laika, good morning. Renitado, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Please, Prim, we already talked about that. Pwede pang habulin. I did recommend that yesterday on this green one. Yeah, umakit na. Pwede pa habulin yan. Maliit pa yung risk. Lorraine de Guzman, hi Sir, VLL, JFC, and ISMC. Alright, we already covered all of these. VLL, wait for the pullback. JFC, mamaya na sa JFC kasi nagko-collapse pa. ISM and C, yeah, buy more, I'd say. Maganda yung movement ni ISM and C. Oka Vidal, good morning, Sir Lloyd. BRN, please. Si BRN, anbang na lang tayo for the next entry point for BRN. I did mention about BRN na mag-breakout, and nag-breakout siya, nag-sustain naman yung breakout. Yeah, I think, yeah, pwede pa. I just haven't checked the risk yet. Okay pa rin naman, tolerable risk. Yeah, breakout for BRN, breakout strategy for BRN. Nag-breakout po siya from its flag pattern right here. Alright, Sales Divisor, na-award na po yung permit for dito Telcom yesterday. Yes, that is right. Meron ng maraming news about that. It was shown live. Maria Cristina Nicoleta, Annie Lloyd, may news na exporter na siya ng Walmart USA. Yes, definitely. Annie is looking well. That's why I've been recommending it. Bumalik na siya sa support. We have good volume already. Pag nag-bounce yan si Annie, definitely, I'll be recommending that. And naabangan ko po yan today. Pag nag-green yan, I'll be recommending it tomorrow. Providencio, Salis, I believe a secret fast-tracking the deal on West Philippine Sea will be done soon. What's your idea, Sir Lloyd? That's the reason why PXP spiked up yesterday. Speculative players are already entering PXP. Kung gusto nyo pong humabol, yeah, it can be something good, but definitely watch your entries. This is not for newbie. This is speculative trading. Kung gusto niyo po mag-speculate with that, yeah, why not? Try it out. Just make sure you watch the position full time. That will be the curse of speculative and momentum traders. You have to watch the stock full time. If ever hindi nyo po kayang panoorin yung stock full time, wag po kayong papasok dyan. Analisa Dalapo, good morning sir. ATN po, pwede na po pasukin si ATN. Nag-bounce naman si ATN. I always recommend ATN, keep buying the dips. I'd say yeah. For your long term, pwede na yan buy. But for traders, I usually wait for this to stabilize again before I wanna recommend that. Wala pa tayong stabilization, very volatile as of the moment. So I can't recommend it yet. Emily Golds, morning sir. Day 1 ni Dito Tel. Yes, definitely Emily. I saw your post. You're very active with it. Gimdulay Bakiran, Sir Lloyd, Web and PHP po. Si Web masyado mataas, si PHP pwede na. Thank you so much watching from Baguio. Malamig na umaga po sa inyo dyan. Estela Sanchez, good morning. Average Joe. It's 903. I'll go to my recommendations really quick before I go to your request, Joe. Okay? Average Joe. Here are my recommendations for today. Only 3 because nagpo-pull back ang market. So, MWIDE. We talked about MWIDE yesterday. We're waiting for a bounce that will show us a good divergence. And there it is. RSI divergence. Pababa ang presyo but RSI is starting to go up already. That's a buy signal for me. We have good volume on those bottom. So, MWIDE is a buy for me. That's bottom picking. Ang kagandahan po niyan is if mali tayo, our risk is very small. So, test it out. SEC, si Semirara at last, right? Nag-pull back and then nag-bounce MA20. That's a buy for me. Use the MA20 as your support. And then SMC confirmed the support again. Pag nag-green yan today, if it starts well, then that's an entry point for SMC. Right? Those are my recommendations today. Not you don't have to be really aggressive with the market in the coming days because we are playing at resistance levels. Mamaya na po, pag nag-breakout tayo ng 8,200, dun po kayo maging aggressive. Right now, don't while we're at the resistance. Ryan, average Joe food, ATN po Sir Lloyd. We already talked about ATN. Let's check out food. Kamustahin natin si food. Ayun, si food. Lower height, so this is something we need to watch out for food. I did recommend food here. Umakyat naman siya. Ngayon, nagpo-pull back. Maybe we can see a bounce at MA20. Hopefully, it gives us one. But for now, I don't want to recommend buying it today. Ryan Randon, sir, saan po kayo nag-charting sa international market? This is called in tradingview.com. Okay, tradingview.com. That is where I do my charting. So nga lang, ang ingay ng ads. Kailangan nyo magbayad para mawala yung ads. But definitely very helpful. John Vincent Pleto, hello Sir Lloyd, kaya ba bumagsak si Glo dahil kay dito? Most probably is because of competition. And Jumuel Balos, pasilip si Vulsar. Alright, we talked about Vulcan already. Iwas lang muna. Maria Cristina, Nicoleta. Sir, anong gamit nyo app for charting international market? Investograms, madali charting. Pwede naman international stocks si Investograms. Right? All you need to do is click on stocks right here and go to saan ba yun? US equities. Right? Pwede na kayo mag-chart ng stocks with Investograms. It's just that dito is not real time yung stocks na charting ni Investograms. That's why I use tradingview.com. Mas real time sila. Morning sir, any insights for AEV po? This is from Aris de la Peña. Si AEV nagsa-sideways pa eh. It's AEV doing sideways. Get in at the support once it confirms support or confirms about. Hi po Sir Lloyd, nahihiwagaan po ako sa OV at OPM. Bakit po up and down lang palagi ang 10% action niya? Paki-explain po kasi yung PIP niya, meaning a movement, pwede niyo po pagperahan yan actually if you have the patience, if you have extra funds. Ganyan talaga yan. Pwede umakyat yan for like this one, bumagsak nga yan eh, 'di ba? For the longest time it's been doing like this. So if you wanna bet on it, pumila po kayo sa 0.10 and then benta nyo po sa 0.01 0.0110. So pwede nyo pong gawing cash cow yan actually. Alright, shout out kay Master Tonsley. Ellie Flores, GT Cap please. Ito si GT Cap, maganda eh. Right. Uy, nag-break pala si GT Cap ng MA20. Let's let GT cap stabilize for now. It broke MA20, so that's not a good sign for GT cap. Richard New, MRSGI, Sir Lloyd, good morning. Sa MRSGI, kamustahin natin? I did recommend MRSGI the past few days. Nagsa-sideways pa. I did recommend MRSGI. Here's the supports niya. Sa supports lang po, let's see if it will give us another support entry. MRSGI, nasa resistance pa kasi siya ngayon. Kaya nahihirapan po siya. VLL po, sir. Sa VLL, wait for the pullback na lang kasi medyo mataas na. Tugs, from JAPB, Tugs, BHI. Si Tugs, let's see if it will confirm a support. Pag nag-confirm ng support, definitely is a good entry. That's a good support. That's already a rounded bottom. Bounce for Tugs will be a good entry. BHI, Boulevard Holdings, right? So, nagra-rounded bottom din si BHI. Yeah, we have possible divergence here. Pag nag-bounce sa BHI, I think this is gonna be the bottom of BHI already. This is looking good. Jabi, ano yun? JAPB TV, right? BHI. Emily Gold, sir, kailan kan darating yung $50 na bigay ni eToro? Emily, can you send me a message and give me your eToro username so that I can check if it's under the program? Okay? Tignan ko, Emily. Okay? Kasi napadala na nila, alam ko eh. Right? JAPB, good morning. Aubrey, somehow your message got retracted. Miriam Veloira. Good morning, sir. PNB, MRSGIC PNB. When we recommended it, lumipad. Right? We recommended it here. Ngayon, gumagawa na siya ng this pattern right here. Breakout lang tayo for PNB. Should you really wanna make habol. MRSGI, FGen, si FGen, grabe. Si FGen nag-all-time high, 52, nag-all-time high ba? 52-week high. 52-week high pala. 52-week high for FGen. I don't want to recommend that anymore kasi it's way up there already. Masyadong mataas na po. C and ACCC, masyado mataas na po. I don't want to recommend it. AC, sa Ayala Corp, recommended Ayala Corp. Here, we're now nearing resistance. Hindi ko na po kayang i-recommend yan. Dito sana when it was at support. Netmail, good morning, sir. Or, si Or, kamasahin natin si Or. Si Or lang hindi lumipad sa mga bagger picks ko. Talaga. So, but then again, Or is doing well. Development-wise, may magandang mga ginagawa si Or. I don't want to recommend it yet. Touched the lower Bollinger Band yesterday, so it's a mixed movement. Umangat siya, tapos bumaba rin naman for Or. Most probably na inip lang ang mga tao. I cannot recommend Or yet as of the moment. Sadly, hindi lumipad talaga si Or. Venus O. Sima, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Di pala available eToro sa Japan. Sadly, hindi po available si eToro sa Japan. A workaround is, if you come here in the Philippines, that's when you create the account. You need a billing statement to really complete the creation. Kasi wala pa pong license to trade si eToro sa Japan. There are countries kasi that are very strict with their stock market trading. Right? You have to have licenses in the country before you can operate really. Right? And it's very strict in Japan and US. There are countries na hindi po allowed si eToro since wala pa silang brokerage licenses. Right? And they're working on that naman. Right. IRC, we talked about IRC already. Ingat lang muna tayo. Antay lang tayo na bumalik sa support. MWC at MBT po. MWC. Manila Water. Right. Uy, nagpo-pull back. This is good for MWC. Abang lang tayo ng bounce before you wanna get in. MBT. Ito si MBT, still confirming the support. Abang lang tayo bumalik sa support. Once it bounces, that's a good entry point for MBT. Richard New, MRSGI, we covered that already. Jams. Sir Lloyd, ano recommendation nyo para kay BPI? Sobrang baba na kasi. Yeah, recommendation ko kay BPI, bodega na yan. Abang mababa pa. Yeah, these are the best buy areas for BPI. This has been the lowest it has been for how many? For the longest time. So it's really cheap right now, si BPI. I'd say yes. What do you call this? Si Gio Manzar, 1M dati. Right, nag-sell half na ako niyan. First, dinagdagan ko la. Mayan Magsano, good morning coach. Pasilip po ng WPI. Thanks. WPI. Alright, WPI. Hirap kay WPI eh. We have lower highs. I can't recommend. Hirap i-recommend ni WPI. I want it to stabilize first. But for these kinds of stocks na very, very uneasy ako sa movements, I don't wanna play with those kinds of stocks. So I don't wanna recommend WPI. Hauser PIP, si PIP, abangan nyo lang po bumalik sa lupa before nyo pasukin kasi masyado mataas na po yan. Momentum's about to die anytime soon. So, I cannot recommend PIP yet. Nico Managa, coach, kapag may dividends bang stock, international, magkakaroon din tayo kapag meron ka stocks na yun sa eToro. Example, WC, nagkaroon ng divs last June 27. Yes, magkakaroon ka rin ng dividends niyan. But it's gonna be divided also to how much portion you own of the stock. Kasi per stock yung dividends, diba? If you own one half of the stock, then one half lang ng dividends na mapupunta sa'yo. Vince Lee, is BPI still good? Thanks, coach. Lloyd, I would say yes, BPI is still good. As a company, it's doing well. Robert Castletorp, morning sir. MRC po. MRC. It's MRC. Kaya pag nag-green yan, pwede pasukin. BPI is a good bank. It's doing well. Morning sir, MRC. Ambrosio de Fontorum, coach. Shell PH po. Thanks. Basta natin Shell PH. Nag-try umakyat yun eh. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Starting to form a support. I want this to stabilize even more and create more supports before we can say it's already stable. Si Shell PH. Sinlord, sir, yung MEG as of the trend niya, pwede niya for long term. Red trend lang kayo as long as the red trend goes. As long as the trend is doing that, just follow the trend. I can't say for long term kasi what if bumaba na yan, wala na, short term lang, di ba? As long as the trend holds, yes, you can hold on to it. Mars Lakban Ion, Lasbakan, sorry. So that's the first time I've encountered that kind of last name. Lasbakan, yan. Nakakabulol. Lasbakan, yan. Right, Ion. After the MA20 bounce is looking well. Medyo pulahan, walang ganong momentum. But get in at MA20 as much as you can. Mars, okay? Ryan John Alcantara. Good morning. Anong gamit niyo pang chart for international? Tawag nito? Tradingview.com. www.tradingview.com and go to its chart. Pasilip si Vul. Iwas lang muna kay Vulcan. Masyado mataas na. Sir, may disclosure daw po si C ngayon. Not sure what disclosure is. Let's check it out if we have time. It's 9:15. Bilisan lang natin to. News, most probably, ito yung press release 14 days ago, 13 days ago, 16 minutes ago. Clarification of news. This is for Mistatel Consortium. Ito na yung license. Linabas na nila yung news for license. CLC confirms the accuracy of information contained in news article which appeared Manila, which reads, Mistatel Consortium, Davao-based, Chinatel secured license from. This is what happened yesterday. Ngayon lang nila dinisclose. Okay, that's the same. AR Plata, sir, thank you. Nakita ko sa FB page. God bless. You're welcome. Hafa Aday, good morning, Sir Lloyd from Macau. Time to buy APX ba? Salamat po. Let's check out APX. Uy, si APX. We're nearing supports, right? Pag nag-green si APX, yeah. Definitely yes. I'd say yes, buy APX pag nag-green yan. Jappy BTV, somehow your message got retracted. Ryan Randon, yung C po, wait for pullback bago pumasok, oversold na siya or going parabolic. It's hard to say. Ang hirap sabihin, right? I always wait for it to do a pullback na lang kasi I consider those as missed opportunities already. I'm a position trader. Really hard to look for positions there. So, parang FOMObolic na yan pag kasi nasa taas na. Marvin Esmero, AC Pusher, si AC, recommended AC. Dito sa support, malapit na siya sa resistance, so I don't want to recommend that anymore. Sir VUL po, iwas kay VUL kasi pababa pa. Ani, abangan natin ang bounce ni Ani. Mark Gonzalez, WPI, we covered that already. Ito si CHP, hindi pa. Sa CHP, we're seeing weakness in the trend. Possible support here at MA20. Pag nag-bounce dyan, that's the best time to test it out. I don't want to recommend it because nasa taas na. But then again, the trend is your friend. Uptrend naman sa CHP. So, why not? Ani, Don Lucas, B-Core. Sir, si B-Core. Mas nga natin si B-Core. Ayun, nasa support pa rin si B-Core. Pag nag-green yan, test the support for B-Core. Test buy lang, maliit na pera lang muna. Mamaya na pag uptrend na. Mark JP, sir, kamusta po? Mental health check din. Thanks for education na. Thanks for educating us. Happy to help, Mark. Jappy V, thank you po, sir. You're welcome. Vincent Cesar. Sir Lloyd, how about Ani? Ani, abangan natin anong galaw ni Ani today. Pwede natin i-recommend yan bukas pag nag-bounce. EW, masyadong mataas pa. Edward Vince, sir, about funding an eToro account. Can I use my PS Bank debit card to fund my eToro while I'm here in KSA? Yes, okay po yan. Wala po kasi akong debit card na ginagamit dito sa Saudi. Yes, pwede po yan. Right? I use my Metrobank debit card as long as your funds allow it. Right? Rockinson, Tiangco, IRC po. Sa IRC, ibang lang tayo ng bounce sa support. For now, Kier Acabado, si VUL, iwas na muna, pababa pa eh. VUL, right? It broke MA20. Let's see if it will create a support anytime soon. Now, Mark Samar, good morning, Sir Lloyd. GFC Pusher, pababa pa, iwas muna. Mark Brian Ayala, Sir Lloyd, nagtatrade din po kayo sa crypto. Yes, I did. But right now, I am stopping myself from trading crypto since I'm handling funds already. It's very volatile. So, I want to be responsible in my trading. So, hindi muna ako nagtatrade ng crypto. Air Plata, sir, how much for investment sa eToro na pwede na ba siya sa Canada? Thank you, sir. Sadly, I don't think pwede na siya sa Canada. Crypto lang pwede sa eToro on Canada and US. Wala pa kasi silang license. Investment for eToro, if it's for copy trading, $200 po minimum. Maureen Adagao, PHA Puser. PHA is doing a pullback. Antay lang tayo ng bounce kay PHA. That is gonna be an MA20 bounce. That's the best time to enter it. Georgina C, sir, GMA7 and AC. GMA7, I recommended it yesterday, but as long as the support holds, yan, andyan pa naman tayo sa support niya. Actually, ito yung resistance niya. It's still holding there. It's still a buy for me, for GMA7. AC, malapit na sa resistance. Vince Lee, salamat. Sir Lloyd, may books ka ba for sale? Kung wala, I suggest gawa po kayo. Bibili po ako. Definitely. Right? It's just that, I'm striking while the iron is hot. eToro has been very supportive with our seminars. So I'm riding that while eToro is very hot right now in helping us. And then once that starts to subside, I will have time to create a book. That's when I'll be creating a book. Abangan niyo po yan. Cirilo Baha, good morning, Coach. P-Gold, Fen, Pure Gold, Fen. Mustahin natin si Pure Gold. Time check is 9:20. P-Gold. Mukhang pababa pa si P-Gold. Iwas na muna kay P-Gold. Fen. Si Fen din, downtrend pa. Stay away from that. Sir, pahabol ng MG, si Millennium Global, right? Millennium Global. Oh, getting more volume. I did recommend MG here because of the volume spikes and umaakyat na po siya. So, yeah, pwede pahabulin si Millennium Global. Guys, this is volume you should not take lightly. May support naman po siya. So, test it out. Test Millennium Global at the support. Did recommend that right there. Ariel Clemente, sir, pahabol. I covered that already. Marvin Esmero, sir, MPI. Si MPI, abang lang tayo muna. Joel Jerk, sir, Vita po. Kamusta natin si Vita? Right, by as long as the support holds for Vita. Okay naman yung support ni Vita. Bilisan ko lang, guys, ha. Ida2, good morning, sir. ABS and GT Cap. Ito si ABS and Lopez, nirecommend ko yan sa support, diba? Umaakit naman siya, so we were right somehow. Right, ABS and Lopez. LPZ, I did recommend LPZ also on the support, and umaakit naman siya. So ABS was the question. ABS, pull back and bounce right away. Andyan po tayo sa resistance. Ang hirap po niya as of the moment. Laki ng bounce kaagad ng ABS eh. there's a possible support here. Enter the support of ABS should you really want to enter it. Coach, bakit kay Chelsea and disclosed ng Telco? It's because ISM is not yet UHC, Udena. Hindi pa sila pwedeng mag-disclose niyan. Kasi Udena yung news and ISM is not yet Udena. Right? J. Ross de la Calzada, hi sir, I earned 104.55 from oil. Just traded the 50 bonus from eToro. Thanks for your teaching. Alright, J. Ross, amazing. Right, congratulations, 104%. And yung $50 lang na bonus ang ginamit mo. This is the reason why I want you to create the account using my link so that you can avail of the bonuses. J. Ross, use the bonus wisely. Ganito dapat ang ginagawa ninyo, a little financial literacy. Yung mga bonus po ninyo sa trabaho ninyo, don't buy it for just liabilities. Buy assets. Oil is an asset. Jero's very wise on your bonus and you use it for trading. Yung bonus ko dati, habang nung nagtatrabaho ko, I'll tell you a little story. Short story. When I was still working, paparating na 13th month pay namin. I was looking, my teammates were very noisy already. And tinignan ko, I got curious what the ruckus was all about. And they were already looking for stuffs to buy under 13th month pay. Ako, being an investor, nag-iisip ako anong stocks bibilin ko. And one of my colleagues asked me, Lloyd, maganda ba itong cellphone na ito? I think it's good. I answered him. And then he told me, and I told him, yes. So he told me, yes, ang ganda. Pero ang mahal, kulang ang 13th month pay ko. So me, being the business-minded person, I told him na, sige, yung 13th month ko, pautang ko sa'yo para ma-afford mo yan. Pero may tubo. Tubo, it was 10% a month. That was very fun. That was my past. 10% a month is a lot. So, yun, pinahiram ko sa kanila. And that is how my pautang business before started. So, my funds, whenever I get bonuses, pinapatubo ko po. And pinapautang ko po. That is how you start. I tell you. A majority of my my friends na naging successful nagpapautang din dati. That's how they started. But that's a hefty gain, 10% a month. In a year, you can gain 120% from your funds. Minus the risk, so around mga 50 to 60%. That's still a lot, right? That's how I started. So, bonus mo na $50 na nagamit ko oil, nag-earn ng 104%. Amazing. JR, that's amazing. That's an amazing story. Enjoy your earnings. Bull and Bear. Edgardo Pokis, sir, pwede makita projected opening ni ISM and C. Let's check out the ISM and C projected opening. Last lang ito, guys, since it's already 9:25. Projected price. Wala si ISM dito. So, ISM projected price is 690. So, it's just normal movement. And C also 9.10, 89%. So, hindi naman gaanong kalakihan. Okay, so that's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Market is at resistance level, so you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to be aggressive in the stock market all the time. One of the key in stock market is be aggressive at the right time. We are playing at resistance levels, so these are the times na hold out lang muna sa pera nyo and get ready for the breakout. Pag nag-breakout, saka kayo pumasok. Kasi ang problema niyan, pag naging aggressive kayo today, what if hindi mag-breakout at maipit kayo, patay kayo dyan. And it reaches buy levels. Kung kailan buy levels, wala na kayong pera. So, you're playing the market wrongly. Be aggressive at the right time. I'll see you again tomorrow. Let's get rich together. Enjoy your day.